Hello everyone, I am trying to create something called Balaji's collocation dictionary. Collocation means the words that are used in combination. Yeah, it refers to the words that are often used in combination because that is how they have been used for a very long time. It is not because it's a grammar rule, but it sounds right only because that's how they have always been used. Okay, so certain words will not fit in certain contexts, right? I can say a good computer, a fast computer, an effective computer, but I don't think I can really say a thick computer. I mean, that doesn't sound appropriate for the most part. Yeah. So we are trying to look at such collocations for some of the words. And the first word I have got here is speak. Let's think about some adverbs for the word speak. What kind of words can you think of? Adverbs usually end with ly and they talk about how an action is done. So something like speak slowly, for instance, right? So what kind of adverbs can you think of for speak? Yeah. Speak can be used along with these words. Speak slowly, speak eloquently, speak fluently. Okay, I think I'll just make it easy. Yeah. Okay. Speak slowly, speak clearly, speak fluently. Some people speak very smartly as well. You might have come across them. Can you use these words in a sentence and put it on the comment section? Okay, not just slowly. Use something like speak slowly. He speaks fluently. She speaks effectively. Anything like that. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at adverbs for the word communicate. Well, I hope you have already typed in your sentences on the comment section. If not, do it now. Yeah. And maybe for your benefit, yeah, adverbs for speaker here. Now it's time to think about adverbs for communicate. So here are some of the adverbs for the word communicate. Okay, before that, think what kind of adverbs, the words ending with ly that you can use for communicate. Yeah. So it's similar to speak, we can have many words. Here are some examples. Okay, communicate clearly, communicate joyfully, and so on. Now, can you use these word combinations and make sentences? Try to make questions also. Does he communicate effectively? Okay, so you can frame questions also. Put it on the comment section. Okay, or if you have any other adverbs, you can mention that also in the comment section. Yeah, if you can think of any other adverbs for communicate. Now let's look at the adjectives for the word project. What kind of adjectives do you think would work for the word project? Adjectives, now not ly. Okay, adjectives don't have to end with ly. They usually don't end with ly. Adjectives are like good, bad, great, all that. So here, okay, first you think about it. Think about it, and let's see if you and I got the same list. Okay, here is my list. Sorry again. I'll just use easy ones. Yeah, an important project, a unique project, wonderful. I'm using articles, okay, because project, we're talking about one project, so a or an should be used. And in between the article and project, we have the adjectives. Can you use any of these in sentences and put it on the comment section? Can you think of any adjectives, any other adjectives? If you thought of something else, please do mention it on the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Yeah. Now here we have adjectives for the word engineer. That's what comes next. Engineer. Engineer. What kind of adjectives would be suitable for the word engineer? Any ideas? Any ideas? Okay. Let's see what kind of adjectives go. Apart from good, bad, anything else? Yeah. Yeah. A smart engineer, a brilliant engineer, a skilled engineer, knowledgeable engineer. Diligent engineer refers to a diligent engineer is someone who does everything very carefully and effectively, right? So that is diligence. Okay. Now we got food. Okay, something a little bit informal. Okay, here are my adjectives for the word food. You please do. I love food. So please do think of all the adjectives that you can use for the word food and put it on the comment section. And here is my list. Okay, can you try and use them in sentences? Write them on the comment section. Very well. Now we have the word service. What kind of adjectives can be used with the word service? Okay. Again, you're thinking of good and bad. Let's also think about other adjectives. Yeah. Yeah. Good service is fine. Fast. Even you could say quick service. Yeah. Quick service is also an option. Yeah. All right. Fine. Now, okay, up next is plan. We need some action words that can be used along with the word plan. What kind of words do you think would be suitable? There are multiple words, right? You come up with a plan, you create a plan, you work on a plan, you execute a plan, right? So there are a number of things here. Here is my list. Yeah. I've used the past tense in the first one. We made a plan or we executed a plan. Okay, I have used past tense for everything apart from work on the plan. Okay, so I have used the past tense, but depending on the context, you have to use the correct form of the verb. Okay, we review the plan sometimes. Okay, uh, now most of this is in the past tense. I'd like you to try and use some of these expressions in sentences. Yeah? Okay, so now let's think about some nouns for the action word plan. Yeah. So plan can also be an action word, right? I planned the event. I planned the meeting, correct? So, sorry, again. Plan the evening, planned the exit. Plan the exit. Exit strategy is important when people go for war and things like that. I wish no one goes for that. But, if that happens, then they should also have an exit strategy. Yeah. Okay. Again, please do use these expressions in your sentences. Try to type them in the comment section. You can pause the video and do that and then continue again. Yeah. So now the next one that we can look at is verbs for ideas. Okay, cool. Mm. We discuss ideas, we brainstorm ideas, we gather ideas, we validate ideas. So many things can be done with ideas. Ideas can do so many things, but we can use the word ideas along with so many words as well. Do try to use these in your sentences. Okay, you can pause the video and do that. The next one, as you might have already seen on the screen, is the nouns for the word analyze. Nouns for the word analyze. Analyze is the action. And let's think about what are the nouns. Analyze is American English. Analyse is British English. You can use any of the spelling, whichever is comfortable for you. Okay, as I have used SE everywhere else, I'm changing it to SE here too. So you analyze ideas, you analyze data, sometimes we analyze content or information. Yes, please do pause the video and try to use those expressions in your own sentences. Yeah. So great. We have covered 10 and we will have 10 more in our next video. I think I have already given you a trailer here. So I want you to think about verbs for solution and verbs for the word meetings as well. Thank you very much. I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.